We launched here 2 years after the Kirribilli business had opened. Crow's Nest has a large number of restaurants, over 150, between here and St Leonard's. It was probably 20 or more years ago when North Sydney Council introduced pavement dining. So that was a first. It's a kind of a village atmosphere, you know, strolling down through Willoughby Road. A good wide choice of restaurants to choose from. Here at Crow's Nest, we introduced cameras into our kitchen. It was a new phenomenon because no one else was really doing that 10 years ago, so much so that Channel 7 News did a story about us and our TV cameras. It's a novel addition to what we do here. We also developed our own software package called School of Fish. Every day the managers can put onto the plasma TV screens the fish that we're serving, where it was caught, the textures and the taste of the fish. We're trying to educate and inform our customers a bit more about the kind of fish that we're serving to them. With people having more and more tablets and devices and doing business more and more outside of the office, restaurants are becoming a good place for businessmen to meet and discuss business, and often they need to have the information at hand. So the hospitality hotspot that the association is promoting is something that we wish to get out more and more to our members. So yeah, it's happening.
Mark would probably agree with this, but you know, 20, 30 years ago it was a pain being a restaurant manager. You were chained to the restaurant, and you know, they used to say you can't be in two places at once. But nowadays, you know, with a bit of technology and so forth, you can certainly turn up the heat by remote control, as I call it. You know, we use across the 7 restaurants, we use Skype teleconferencing. So we have a monthly chef meeting. We bring all the chefs into a central point, and those that can't make it, networking with Skype, and part of the meeting as such, where that wouldn't have happened sort of 5-10 years ago. No. You've got programs such as Asana, so it's a task-based management program I have on my iPad. Again, it's a free app. It's a kind of to-do list for each of my managers, and you keep that updated. So I can have repairs and maintenance on there, can have tasks that all my managers need to do, my chefs need to do, etc.
So can you be at home, Mike, and at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, dial into one of your restaurants, if that's the correct terminology, and actually view orders as they're being placed to the kitchen? Yeah, it's
benefits in real time and so forth. So as soon as a server places an order on a handheld device, and we have handheld order devices in the restaurants, as soon as they place that, the tickets are printing in the kitchen, and it's then uploaded onto the server, which I have access to, and pretty much in real time. Slight delay, but very, very slight. So
you can effectively also see whether your wait staff are upselling?
Yeah, correct.
Or just taking a food order?
Yeah, correct. And on a real-time basis, the managers at night time can sit down with a member of staff and say, listen, you only sold 10 desserts tonight. You had 30 customers. I was expecting you to sell 15. What were your opportunities? And so forth. So yeah, exactly right. Yeah, if you look here, I can drill down and I can see that Fred started work at 34 minutes past 4, and he's still on the clock and so forth, and he's done 32 hours so far this week.
All right, so if the restaurant's not busy, you can see whether or not your managers are sending someone home after 2 or 3 hours work.
And one of the other things we've got with technology is we've got CCTV cameras around each of the restaurants. I've got 8 cameras. You can have a look and you can see, okay, here's Penrith coming up, and that's the bar at Penrith, and you can see not many people at the bar at the moment, so I can be kind of looking at that situation and saying, okay guys, let's drop down to 2 bartenders rather than 3 or whatever else.
And why isn't that person cleaning?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
What are they doing there? Yeah. If I take a picture of Mark's curry and say, chefs, what do you reckon? Should we put this on our menu?
Well, we'll have to have a look. It's Thai jungle fish curry, yes.